What the? I swear I must be going crazy. Huh? Hearing shit.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail. And learn the history of Boston Common.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
7 and A. Some sort of code? 7A. 7A. Four. L. That's definitely a code. Two and A. Now a 6 and an O.
Someone there? What? Who's there? Something there. Your ears play tricks on me again.
Must have been nothing.
R.
Here and shit. Oh man. Please don't be ferals again. You sure you saw something?
I hear something! Got to die!
You sure you saw something?
You can't hide forever! Ha ha!
Just noise. Just noise.
That sound! What is it? Gonna be a good
Eight D next. One R. The trail ends right at the church. It spins. So it starts with R?
Right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
This will go a lot better if you stick to the truth. Who told you about us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I need a Courser chip decoded.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy, Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Who are you people exactly?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friend.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Hi.
Don't try anything, stranger.
We having fun yet? We having fun yet?
Talk to the boss.
Decoding the Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Don't try anything, stranger. Don't try anything, stranger.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Don't try anything,
Hey,
stranger.
there. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
Alright, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. Alright, we're still running.
So did she make it to the border?
Still waiting to hear from
Oh
Rainbow.
man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna
Well,
be...
the whole safe
Come
house
on,
is
baby.
gone.
Show me that pattern.
Could be weeks
Where
before
is
we
it?
get it.
Wait,
I just want
they're using the same logarithmic
Don't we
function as
all?
the key generator.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Softer in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. There we got
Excuse me.
We got the
Give Tom
code.
time. We'll get that chip
Let me
decoded.
load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you? I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see. There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Any news on Scarecrow?
He was in the entryway when the SRB blew the door.
So? Caretaker made it out, and he was by the goddamn elevator. Scarecrow's gotta be alive.
Scarecrow's not
Don't
on
try
Carrington's
anything,
list. He's
stranger.
probably dead. And
What? Go ahead. Spit it out.
even if he showed up now, he's been burned.
You've gotta be kidding me. After everything he's done for us.
If they don't try anything, stranger, it'd be a double. The Institute has had too much time.
I can patch you up if you need it.
He's
For a
out
small...
good.
You... I'm not talking to you right now.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
Aren't synths just machines? And machines are tools.
They started that way. But if it's impossible to tell a single difference between a synth and a human, they must be treated the same. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go. That says we stay here until we leave. No pressure.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting, a valuable ally.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto! Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Hi.
You ain't one of them synths, are ya? Come to kill me and take my place? So, cold weather, ain't it?
I'm through.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
That's it. Got it.
late and barely.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh god, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines, or setting computer terminals free, or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
This device, this'll get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you. Don't you have work to be doing?
Approach. Protect and serve.
If you're wounded, go see Dr. A lot of ghouls. Cut them down in no time.
Captain, I've got a situation on my...
tense. It can't be good.
Remember what the Senator said, Captain. Getting into the Institute is our highest priority. If they're able to create these synths that are indistinguishable from humans, they pose an unparalleled threat to us and our plans.
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
There is no sense in me looking at them. I wouldn't understand a word on there. Excellent work, Captain. I knew we could rely on you. There isn't enough space or power to build this device here, but there is a suitable alternative. We have been occupying the Army Depot. There are plenty of supplies and, more importantly, space there. I'll have Myers meet you there. Hand him the plans and get this built.
Good work recovering all those materials.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Kane.
Senator
The
Matthews
facility
seems
was
like a
crawling with
wonderful
locals and
person,
mutants.
don't you think?
What's your story?
My family has a long history in medicine. In fact, my great-grandfather was actually a pioneering surgeon. As for myself, I spent many years studying medical science and chemistry at Princeton before being contracted by West Tech. I worked on some truly exciting projects at West Tech and was transferred to Mariposa Military Base to work on something truly groundbreaking. I do wonder how Major Barnett fared after the nuclear war.
What was it?
Mostly related to FEV. In fact, that sample you recovered for me was a variant I had worked on earlier in my career at West Tech. It's a fascinating substance. The alterations it can do to one's genes is nothing short of remarkable. That said, it is notoriously fickle.
That was it.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Never mind, actually.
Very well.
Good work getting the Harper back. It's full of supplies.
Negative. Do not engage this.
Brotherhood took Washington from us. We'll take their elder from them.
I'm heading to the depot now. Talk when we get there.
Hi.
I'm heading to the depot now. Talk when we get there.
Mark my words. Dr. Kane will find a way to
Excuse
stop
me.
the mutants.
Captain, I've got a situation on my hands and I need your help. A vertebrate's taken heavy damage and has made an emergency landing. We can't afford to lose that bird. I need you to bring this repair kit to the pilot so they can try and get it flying again. What do you say?
Do you have a fix on its location?
Yep, the transponder is still active. I can dial its location on your Pip-Boy.
Sure, I can do that.
I owe you one. Here's the toolkit. Just hand it over to the pilot and they'll do the rest. If anything takes out that vertibird, or the pilot dies, the mission's foobar. Watch your back out there.
There's a real buzz around here these days.
Plenty of food if you're hungry.
Hey, buddy. Some recipes for you.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. Let me see. A dash of... Oh, this is perfect. Of course, I'll have to substitute some ingredients, but other than that... Listen, bud, I owe you. You ever need help on your travels, let me know. Heck, it'll be the perfect way for me to get some fresh ingredients. Now, be sure to drop by soon. I'll have some of the best spinach puffs you've ever imagined ready right here.
Gonna pass.
Not even dessert?
Doctor.
Things appear to be getting better at last.
I've got some right
Wonderful. These will do nicely. Here are some bottle caps, as we agreed.
here. What is it you're working on?
Now that the labs are somewhat coming together, I've started work on stabilizing the FEV agent you recovered, and tweaking it. There's still much to do, though.
Never mind.
We'll talk later, then.
We're the only ones that can save our country.
I'm heading to the depot now. Fuck when we get there.
Might be a little cramped, but it's the safest place in the world.
Can you really call that stuff coffee? Hey, with these hours, I'll take anything that keeps me awake.
Hi.
All right. Let's see what the commotion is all about. What is it we're building, anyway?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Ah, crafty. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't... Did you get a kid to draw this or something? Molecular transmission, RF waves, smart, very, very smart. Well, this definitely explains how the Institute can be everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Looks like if we build this right, it'll hijack someone's return signal and nab you instead.
That all sounds impressive, but can you build it?
I keep a 200-year-old oil rig afloat. I maintain 2 nuclear reactors. I almost single-handedly run an enormous factory, so... maybe. I need a little more time to decipher all this. But I think you can get started with the stabilized reflector platform. Should have what we need to build it in the warehouse.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Sure thing. This should be everything you're gonna need. Let me know when you built the platform. Got that platform built yet?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Nice work. Let's move on to the next part. So, I've written down the remaining things we'll need to get this thing built. You come to me if you've got any trouble finding them, all right?
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Beats me. Oh, you're serious. All right. So, this Interceptor is made up of 4 main components. First, we've got the control console. That's how we input the course or code into the device. Then there's the relay dish. That's what actually intercepts some poor fool's teleport signal. There's also the molecular beam emitter. That's where the magic happens. Deconstructs your matter, ready for transmission. Lastly, there's what you just built. The stabilized reflector platform. That focuses the beam. Oh, don't mean to insult your intelligence, but just so we're clear, make sure you wire the whole thing together, yeah?
Hey.
Having trouble finding...
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
Excuse me.
A little busy right now.
Bye.
I think we're good to go. But General Ward will want to talk to you before we start. I'll let him know you're on your way.
Good work recovering all those materials for Dr. Kane. Where the facility was crawling with robots.
There's a real buzz around here these days.
Oil rig's looking great. Hard to believe it was left to rot for a decade.
Doctor.
Things appear to be getting better at last.
Never mind, actually.
Very well.
Whatever the Institute is... planning with their sense, it can't be good.
Another iBot.
Ma'am.
Another iBot prototype's gotten itself into trouble. You able to help it out?
Do you have a fix on its location?
Yep. The iBot's transponder is still pinging us. I can mark the location on your Pip-Boy.
I don't have time for that.
That's a real shame. Fine, I'll find someone else.
Relief team is en route. Stand by.
Brother, Washington from us. We'll take their elder from them. If you're wounded, go see Dr. Douglas over in the med bay.
I have heard your concerns. I assure you I will take them on board. Now get out.
With the oil rig's factory running again, we'll have the best gear in the
Ma'am.
Commonwealth.
Not now.
Careful around the railing.
Hey.
I knew we could count on you, Captain. Are you ready to put the signal interceptor to the test?
What were you arguing about?
That is none of your concern. Now, I have confidence in Chief Engineer Myers' abilities, but I'd be lying if I said this wasn't risky. If luck is on our side, you'll arrive at the Institute, and our mission will begin.
What are the details of my mission?
These are your objectives once you infiltrate the Institute. I want a list with the names, titles, and occupations of every key person in there. Secondly, I want you to keep your eyes open for anything that might help us with the oil rig's power issues, schematics, leads, and so on. Lastly, do not, under any circumstances, raise the alarm. We do not want to make enemies of them, at least not yet. Any questions?
Is there anything else I should know?
Ah, yes, that abomination. There is indeed a possibility that you will find her, or her current whereabouts. Once you're in the Institute, keep an eye out for any leads.
How do I infiltrate them?
Let's be frank. The Institute are gonna know you're there the moment you arrive. I see one of two possibilities. Either they will attempt to apprehend you immediately, or they will entertain your presence, to a point. We're hoping for the latter. Right now, all I'm looking for is a clear picture of who leads what. If you can, simply talk to personnel that appear to be in charge. Then return that information to me. If any suspicions are raised, then the mission will be a failure. Try to keep things from escalating.
What exactly are we looking for?
You'll need to get creative here. Myers needs more power out of the reactors, and we're hoping the Institute might have some helpful information. Look around whatever their engineering or generator areas may be, and to keep your eyes open for any terminals or schematics that may be of use.
Not right now.
I want to make something clear. I know you're risking your life. I and the rest of the Enclave are grateful. We all wish for your safe return. Before you go, I have one last thing. A personal favor. Find Vanessa and put her down. I can't stand the thought of that abomination. Good luck, Captain.
going to the Institute, be careful.
All right, bud. I've checked her over and over. I think she's ready as she'll ever be. How about you?
Shouldn't we test it first?
Yeah, we really oughta, but we can't. This code you got's only good for winter use. We've only got one shot. So, are you filled with confidence yet?
Let's do this.
We can definitely give it a go. So, I guess just stand up on that there platform. I'll see about getting a lock on a signal. Getting cold feet?
Ma'am.
Not now.
Okay. Let me just get everything dialed in here. Sit tight. Going to start scanning things. Inputting the code. Holy cow! Getting a lot of spikes here. Oh, come on! Settle down! Alright. Might take a couple of moments to lock into the signal. I almost forgot. I'm sure Ward told you, but we're hoping to get a lot of info out of the Institute. I've got this here holothing for you. If you could insert it into any Institute terminal you want and run it, it would be a big help. Just hand it back after you've done that, and I'll do the rest. Oh my god, it's done it! We've walked onto a signal. RF looking nominal. I'm going to start the emitter. 90. We're getting a lot more spikes, but they're good spikes. Just need to throw the switch. Counting down now. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Captain.